Hello viewers, welcome once again to the Joy of Learning. I am Mrs. Don, on location here at the Joy of Learning Montessori Institute here in St. Croix, Town, Monrovia, Liberia. We have another exciting, wonderful episode for you. This week we are focusing on the creative arts aspect of our curriculum, where you see children engage in music, art, drama, and they are also learning. We consider this curriculum just as important as the academic curriculum of the school. And so join me as we see how the children in this classroom study about giving speeches, declaiming, and public speaking. So we are very excited to have you with us today, and I hope you enjoy the program. Fanta.
Hello, Mrs.
Hi, Mr. Ben.
Hello, Mrs. Don. Welcome to our drama class.
Okay, very good. So can you tell us what it is that you guys are going to do today?
Today is Friday.
Yeah.
Normally we treat drama on Friday.
Yes.
So today on drama we are going to treat a topic speeches.
Okay.
So like I was saying, I've told my kids about speeches. So children, we are going to talk about speeches today.
Okay.
So Mrs. Don, you're welcome.
Thank you. I will step out of the way.
Okay. Have a seat right there.
Okay, very good.
Good morning, class.
Good morning, Uncle Ben. How are you this morning?
I'm fine, thank you. Last week, Friday, we were discussing a drama entitled The Jungle and the Wave. But today, I will be presenting to you on the topic speeches. And then we will be discussing the type of speeches. But before we discuss the type of speech, let me first define speech to you. Okay? Alright, we say speech is the expression of or the ability to express thoughts and feeling by articulate sound. If we say articulate sound, you know that there are a lot of people that are deaf and dumb, okay, that can hear. You understand? Okay, so they can also give their speech. By what means? By the sound. Okay, like I want to see you. The man that is dumb, the deaf and dumb, he will tell you, say, okay, good. But you that can talk, you will come up and have something to say. Okay. All right. The next thing we have to do here is that we got 3 types of speeches. We got 3 types. Can anybody tell me the first step of speech? Yes, Elton.
The first step of speech is special occasion speech.
Good. Special occasion. Say that again.
Special occasion speech.
Special occasion speech. Good. That is the first one. And the next one?
Informative speech.
Very good. Informative speech. And what's the next one?
Persuasive speech.
Persuasive speech. Good. All right. Thank you very much for your brilliant answer. And I will lead you into the next. First, we will be discussing the top greatest speeches. And the first person here is Socrates. Have you heard about Socrates? Okay, we will go into that bit by bit, okay? And the next one is Patrick Henry. And we got Frederick Douglass, Abraham Lincoln, Susan B. Anthony, Winston Churchill, John F. Kennedy, Martin Luther King Jr., and Ronald Reagan. But class, today we will be presenting on one of the speech of these guys, and we will be presenting on that of Martin Luther King Jr. And then who will be doing that? That will be done by Ente Fanta. So welcome on stage, Ente Fanta class.
Thank you all class. Once again, as I was saying today, we are going to talk about speeches. Like my colleague just said, Uncle Ben, I would like to throw an hint on the speeches. We spoke about 3 speeches, right? 3 kind of speeches. Those 3 kind of speeches, public speaker use them to influence their audience. As I said earlier, the 3 types of speeches, public speaker use it to influence their audience. For instance, I'm a former president, or Lauren, or Elton, or Naomi, like they were saying. Some people can say, I want to be a president. So some presidents give speeches, and when you want to give a speech, you have to influence audience. When they say audience, people that are listening to you. So you have to influence those people or all over the world, not just here, because when you're giving speech, all the people around the world will be listening to you. So like my colleague said, Uncle Ben, we spoke about the 10 speeches, the 10 greatest speeches that, the 10 greatest speeches that led the world. 10 speeches of the world, right? The famous of the famous people. So today, like Uncle Ben was saying, he spoke about these people, where we have Patrick Henry, Socrates, and Frederick Douglass, Abraham Lincoln, Susan B. Anthony, Winston Churchill, John F. Kennedy, Martin Luther King Jr. Then we have Lincoln B. Johnson, Ronald Reagan. But today we are going to talk about Martin Luther King. But in this class, I know so many people have heard about him. Like me, I was not there really, but now I've heard about Martin Luther King. And who have heard about Martin Luther King? Wow. Jenny, Lauren, who have seen this book before? Wow. This is Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. So what does this book say? Who can say at all the right written on this book? You raise up your hand when you want to talk, baby. Yes, Lauren?
I have a dream.
Very good. So who said that? Who said I have a dream? Yes, Naomi?
Martin Luther King
Jr.
Jr.
Thank you, darling. So Martin Luther King Jr. is a famous man, so Martin Luther King Jr. I know, because almost the other kids, everybody know about Martin Luther King. So who can remember the date? As I spoke about the date the last time. Martin Luther King, the day he gave his speech. Who can tell me? August 28, 1963. 1963, August 28. Thank you. So Elton, you had anything about Martin Luther King? Do you have anything to say about him? When Martin Luther King stood and said things. Yeah, Lauren. Lauren, say something, baby. When I said, Jenny.
I know that Martin Luther King.
Stand up, darling.
Martin Luther King and his wife Rosa Parks helped our brother and sister today have peace in America and have their own right to live in America.
Yes.
Because first in America.
Lauren, yeah, that was a good try, but Rosa Parks was not Martin Luther King's wife, darling. Let us try this.
Coretta Scott King.
Thank you, darling. Thank you. Clap for Lauren. And this is the Thank you very much. So today, Lauren, Jenny, that was a good try, but thank God you remember the name. So Elton, let me ask. Who said I have a dream? Who can tell me? Martin Luther King said I have a dream. Then, on August 28, 1963, Martin Luther King asked, So all the speeches Martin Luther King, they asked, why is it matter? They say King's powerful and memorable speeches is often quoted today. He challenged the American people to live up to their democratic ideals. Imagine. Martin Luther King stood for all of us here, for everybody. What was he praying? What was he saying? What was he giving speech for? Yes, darling.
For our civil rights.
Yes, darling. So you see, American people, and when we say black all over the world, we mean everybody, we the black. And he was not just saying about black. He want freedom to be all over, about white or black. Everybody should do the thing, because those days we got people red, Rosa Parks, black people were discriminating, the white people were discriminating with the black. But Martin Luther King came and talked. You see, so he said what? American people to live up to their democratic ideals. He insisted on non-violent conflict resolution, you see. The white people were violent, but he never wanted that. So he was preaching for the Americans to live to their ideals. Everything be the same. So here he said he insisted on non-violent conflict resolution. His word echoed on as a passionate call for freedom. So when word echo, you see sound. He was saying loud, speaking to people that the freedom. Imagine passionate call. There is a passionate call for freedom, echoing to people, freedom, freedom is coming tomorrow. Imagine. So that was all about Martin Luther King. Then imagine memorable quotes. Martin Luther King made a memorable quote here. He said, I have a dream that one day every valley shall be exalted and every hill and mountain shall be made low. You see? Every mountain shall be exalted. Martin Luther King, that was his quote. Then he said again, the rough places will be made plain and the cracked places will be made straight. Those days, we got no power, the others got no power. Those who are in top was the white people. But Martin Luther King wanted for things to be plain, mountains be straight, everything be done. So this was his quote. Will be straight, and the glory of the Lord shall be revealed, and all flesh shall be see it together. We are not talking about segregation. He just wanted everybody to be the same. No segregation. White be with black. Black children, white children be the same. And all his wishes come true. So what are we observing? We have American kids here. We are among, see, Auntie Fanta teaching here, Uncle Ben here, we are all. Imagine if white kids were here, we can teach, but in those days, you can't see it. It can't happen. Imagine black child to go to white children's school, no, but these days, so those were our leaders. They stood for us. So the man, Martin Luther King Jr., the past, late, they stood for us. So class, today, I know you people have heard about speeches. And I know so many people, Lauren, Jenny, Elton, but I want to ask, do anybody have any speech to give?
This is student Lauren Double. She's here to give you her motivational talk followed by her speech. Lauren, you have to be attentive, look at the audience, and please be audible as you give your motivational talk and your speech. So Lauren, you are welcome.
First and foremost, I am going to introduce myself to you all. My name is Lauren Y. Double. I'm in a lower elementary class. I am 7 years old. I'm going to say a motivational speech from President Ellen Johnson Sirleaf. The size of your dream must always excel your current capacity to achieve them. If your dream do not scare you, then your dream is not big enough. If you start off with a small dream, you will not have much left to fulfill, because along the way, life will test your dream and make demands on you. Follow this speech by first and foremost, I acknowledge our Almighty God for making this day possible and successful in the name of our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ. I am overwhelmed with enthusiasm to see my family and friends come to celebrate my graduation with me. Next, my gratitude goes to my beloved mother who carried me for 9 months. Mama, I love you. Please come and wear my gown. My biological father, Mr. Christopher, you are the sweetest and best daddy in the whole wide world. You have decorated my life. Please wear my sophisticated hat. NDGRAC, what can I really say? You always give me joy and happiness when you are telling everybody how smart and clever I am. It will not surprise me to know that you have told everybody that I am graduating with summa cum laude. NDGRAC, please wear my book. I love you 2000 much. Last but not least, I would like to acknowledge my best friend, my teacher, my role model, my all-in-all. She is none other but my hardworking, dynamic, astute, and biological father, and biological grandma never relent teaching me words like materialistic, pragmatic, cantankerous, myopic, procrastination, conglomeration, fighting brain, infighting brain, consecutive, integrative, flabbergasted, ferocious, monotonous, and the list goes on and on. Grandma, you have won yourself a trophy. Please wear my medal. You are my hero. Thanks.
Clap for Lauren. Thank you, darling. Thank you very much. Thank you. That was a very wonderful one. The motivation speech was very okay. But Lauren, you try. Thank you, darling. Next time you're reading the speech, baby, you gotta make sure you read the words so that you say the words. You don't just go that way reading, so all your friends, your colleagues will understand and know, because you all are in the level. So when you saying speech like that, you gotta say a single one. You don't have to say it one at a time, but at least you say your speech, so one or Manu Lofty will understand. Yeah, darling. So that was a very great idea for during saying a speech, motivative speech that Her Excellency Ellen Johnson Sirleaf of the Republic of Liberia gave. So that motivative speech goes to everyone. Every one of you and every one of us here. So who here understand the motivative speech that Lauren gave? Who here can tell me? Who heard any word that was said by Lauren? Okay. Since nobody, yes, Elton. Can you tell me what she said? If you have one thing, yes, darling.
She talked about a grandma who cared for 9 months.
Yeah. No mother, baby. Grandma don't care for 9 months. Mother. She talked about her grandma that took care of her, gave her advices. Is that what you said, baby? Then she spoke about her mother that carried her for 9 months. And you all know what a mother can go through, right? So who here don't love their mother? Who love their mother here? Everybody, all of us love our parents. You see, she gave thanks and appreciation to her parents, mother, grandmother, and as present, her grandmother is taking very good care of her. So that was very nice of you, Lauren. Keep it up next time, yeah, darling. Thank you very much.
In class, I hope every one of you can do better than that, okay? And I hope that next time when we come back, you all will do better and we will have a fun time. So I know that the class today was very nice and fun, and I know everybody learned the type of speeches, and we know about one of the great and greatest men who ever lived before, which I know all of you learned about today, which was Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. Okay? So class, you are also welcome. Next time tomorrow, next Friday, we will do more.
So make sure you learn how to make sure you learn speeches, yeah? So Wanda, Manu, Naomi, next time I would like to see you giving speeches.
So class, for the benefit of every one of you, we are going to play the speech on the Chromebook so that everybody will see it and benefit. So class, as we are talking about Martin Luther King Jr. today, we are about to present the video to you so that you will watch today and see about the speech of Martin Luther King Jr. So class, you are welcome. This is the speech of Martin Luther King Jr.
But 100 years later, the Negro...
Welcome back, viewers. Wasn't that an awesome class? Our little Lorraine speechmaker, Dobra, was so great. She's only 7 years old. So welcome back again as we saw our students giving speeches, learning about speeches, and having that confidence that you need to be able to speak publicly. I would like to leave you with a speech from I Have a Dream book, and it says, Dr. Martin Luther King says, with this faith, we will be able to work together, to pray together, to struggle together, to go to jail together, to stand up together, knowing that we will be free one day. So thank you again, viewers, for joining us for our episode of The Joy of Learning. We look forward to seeing you next time. This is Mrs. Don on location here at the Joy of Learning School. Have a great day.